I'm gonna take my horse to the old fishing store and I'm gonna fish like I can't fish no more. And that is the theme of today's video. The old fishing store, everybody. Right after the intro. Welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon and I am super excited about today's build. We have a retired oldie but a goodie coming in for this Lego City. We are on a week of just doing a ton of Lego City modular buildings and builds because we're having a vlog coming up real soon where we're going to do some crazy upgrades to the city already. We haven't even gotten to trees and graveling and greebling and all of that good stuff, and we're doing something already that's upgrading the city. That's none of those things. The buildings come first, and then we can greeble and grobble all the way through to make them all look good and blend in. So, without further ado, another building. And yes, in case you're wondering about the intro, I did change the lyrics to Old Town Road because we are doing the old fishing store today on the channel. And that is this set right here. This is the set number 21310, coming in at 2,049 pieces. It's the Lego Ideas Old Fishing Store, and this is Lego Ideas number 18. I could not be any more happier to have this set. Before I became a YouTuber, I watched another YouTuber, and the cool thing is every time I watch his city videos, he has this in his city, and it just eats at me. I'm like, I want that set. But the price of this set on the second market, which I'm sure he did not pay, I'm for sure he bought it when it came out because he has over 6 years of Lego ahead of me, is a lot. This set was $150 around brand new, and I can tell you right now, it's over quadruple, well, under quadruple of that. So it just depends on the condition. We did save a little bit on this one because it was open box, and that's why it's so light. I already have all the bags taken out and sorted because it was falling out. I did save the box for this video. So going over the box, you can see it does have a lot of cool detail. And it does have the parts list like the creator sets do for the modular buildings. And one of the coolest things I think that draws me in about this set, and I kind of heard a thing about this, is Lego will not allow newer sets to have the crooked pieces like on the roof of this thing. If you look, the pieces are kind of like all jiggy-jaggy. And I heard that Lego doesn't want to do that no more. So this is one of the sets where they do allow that. And then I did hear that that was a complaint about the A-frame cabin, is that the A-frame cabin was not supposed to look so contemporary and fresh. It was supposed to have more of this kind of a look, and they did away with that in the design stages. But you know what? A-frame cabin is amazing, and now we have this. This and the Medieval Blacksmith was two of the biggest sets I wanted after doing the A-frame cabin and speaking with someone in line at the Lego store, and now we are here and we have it. So I'm super pumped about this. Like I said, the box is already broken open, so all we gotta do now is just check out the bags and the book and see what we have in terms of this build. So for starters, one really cool thing about this build I did want to point out, and we'll see if it pans out in the future when we get on with this video, is it does come with a 32 by 32 base plate. We will not be using this base plate as we do Mills plate. And that leads me into this Mills plate right here. Now this is by my lighthouse of my city, with the forest being behind here and the ocean being in front of here. If you do take a look, it does want you to build on some tan, but I think this water area will either be perfect or have to be expanded to actually accommodate this cool little dock looking part of the build. And I really hope that water goes right under that dock, because that would look like chef's kiss in the city. So yeah, this will be the Mills plate that we use for that reason. So everybody, even though it's going to be right at the end of this video that you guys get to see that reveal, but hope for me anyway that we can design it and make it look cool on that. Now we did have 7 bags, and like with most pre-2020 sets, those bags have cousin bags. So even though we have 7 bags, we still have a good bin of parts. And here we have the book. Now this set was just damaged box, not open bags or open book. The book is still sealed in plastic. So we are now breaking the seal open for the first time in 6 years. We do have about 11 stickers. Pretty cool. A huge part of me just wanted to keep the book fresh in the bag and just order a sticker sheet. But I was thinking, you know, screw it. Spend the money, ball out, break the seals, have fun. So one thing cool about the book is it does open up like this, which is unique. We'll just go ahead and start off. So I guess it looks like that, but it actually works like this. So like I said, we did have 7 bags. Now let's just confirm it, because it was an open box set. I could be shit out of luck. And it does say 7 bags. Now we just hope that all those cousin and sister bags are all there while we build this set. Again, have some hope for me, even though you guys will see this all in one swoop. We are looking at about 313 build steps and 273 pages. This set looks incredible, guys. I cannot wait to get started. So on that note, you guys enjoy the time lapse. I'm going to enjoy the build. In a blink, you'll be seeing the review of this set after the build. For me, it's going to be a couple days. So enjoy. So now it's time for the review segment of the old fishing store. Set number 21310 coming in at 2,049 pieces. Well, guys, it's very incredible. So we did get lucky with my Mills plate. It does seem like this is where the water would be going underneath. And I luckily had water planned out to go right here on these two spots, and the rest being sand. So I did super smart on that by accident. Let's just bring you up close so you guys can start going over all the details. Now this is made to look old. That's why the roof has multiple colors. I do like this sand green coloring. Those crooked bricks are not a mistake. Right here and there, they are supposed to be like that. These old Lego sets are very interesting. I like how it says Anton's Bait Shop with that cool little overhang. Honestly, looking at the box, I think I can tilt that down a little bit more, put that back a little bit more. I think that looks really cool. I like the messed up looking roof. Again, that was not done by mistake, that's done by design. Coming in, you can take a look at the dock and everything. We do have a sign that says business hours, but they are not filled in, probably because Lego Detail does not want to make hours. They want you to make the hours. We do have these nice little tires that just hang off the sides. Looks like we have a cat with 3 more minifigs. One's a fisherman. And look at all this fish on ice. Too bad I'm allergic to fish. We do have some more fish hanging off the side of the building. More of those crooked tiles. There's a lot of life preservers in this set. Used as multiple various things. Coming around the side. More of those crooked tiles. Crooked signs. I think this is boat rental. On the door it says gone fishing. Then coming down over here, looks like we may have some vent work right here. Then we have this that opens up like a door. We'll get to that in a minute. We do have a fountain for water, some metering gauges. Really cool. As you can see, as it comes onto the back, we are on the green grass. And if you come around the side, you'll see the water kind of washes up in, goes into the green grass. Kind of how I accidentally planned it that way. You can see the multiple colors in the decking right there. More of those crooked tiles. You do have a telescope with a flag. I really wish they would have put a sticker element on the flag. To me, a white flag means that they're surrendering, but what are they surrendering to? The fact that the fishing store is dilapidated and failing? We do have a newspaper and boarded up window right there. These are all supposed to be laid out inside, but I just put them outside because they look really cool just sitting here on the green grass. There is multiple pelicans all over the set. We do have a vent pipe here on the roof. A chicken on top of that roof. That roof is multiple colors. We do have some yellow crabs on either side. A little boat wheel. More lights. Now let me show you how we get into this thing. First off, we can remove the roof. Very simple. And I could just do the overhead, show you guys inside, and I will actually do that a little bit. You can see some fishing gear, a fishing box, oars, a spear, all types of stuff, more life preservers, a map. It looks like some navigation equipment, flippers, more chains. There's nets and lights, more oars and fishing rods. But if we really want to get a good look, here's how we can do it. We can pop this whole back, and it comes off in 2 different pieces. So if you want one open, you can. If you want the other one open, you can as well. For this video, we're going to open both of them up so y'all can get in here and take a good look. Looks like we do have some of the scuba gear in multiple colors. We do have some money on the counter. When you come back in, take a look with a light. There's a notes on the register and everything. There is some like hooks. There is a thing that tools back there with that net back there. Really cool. I love how this set opens up. The A-frame cabin was supposed to do a similar thing with the roof, but they deleted that in the design phase. Coming in over here, this roof does pop off like so. You can get your camera down in there. Maybe. If not, this whole part does come up like so. And there's really nothing really in there to report. Coming into here, it looks like we do have like an office area with like a lamp and some papers to read. Nothing too exciting. I think this is more of a lookout. So I think that just about covers it. There's just a lot of unique detail on this set. It's really cool on how it all works. This does pop back in just like that. Boom. And the roof. Chicken points to the left for some weird reason. Maybe that's just a particular detail that I latched onto. The roof flops back down and goes in. And there we have it. The fishing store in all of its beautiful glory. Really like this set. And I want to talk about the price a little bit more, but that leads me into our final thoughts coming up next. And now it's time for the final segment of the video, the final thoughts, everybody. And my thoughts are kind of biased because when I saw this set originally, I was just like, wow, it looks incredible. And then it was referred to me, and then I researched it, and I'm like, that's even more incredible. And then I found out the price, and I was like, retired, $400 to $500, 6 years old, and I'm gonna have to pass. But my mom, she stumbled on it. She's also the investor of this channel. She's one that provides a lot of the builds that you all enjoy. She saw it and she started bidding on a couple used ones that were already going for over $300 within a few bids. And she got to the point where she was like, you know what? I keep being outbid. Screw it. I'm going to buy it. She paid around $4 to $5 for this one. Sealed bags, open box, but as you can tell, all the bags were there, which I was kind of sketched out about because in this year, every bag or every step is 3 to 4 bags. So this one was only 7, total steps, but about 21 bags or whatever. So fortunately for us, all the bags were there. It was just an open box. The stickers and everything was fine. So awesome on that. And when it showed up and I found out, and I was just like, no freaking way, that's incredible. I am super happy that she discovered it on her own, and she was like, the city needs that, we're doing it. And little did she know that this was a set of that I had in the back of my mind for the city sometime in the far future when this channel starts turning its own revenue and we can do more retired sets. Because that is the plan, guys, over time, is if this channel creates a revenue, go back, buy second market retired sets, and bring the city out with, hopefully, maybe, if we can ball out hard enough, all of the buildings. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? And then, not only that, get on board with the Bricklink Designer Program and start getting those buildings. There's some incredible modular sets that comes out of those Bricklink Designer Programs. So anyway, guys, to stay on subject, it was a surprise when it came. It was always in the back of my mind, like that Willie Nelson song or whoever did it, you were always on my mind. Well, this was always on my mind. So I am biased for the sheer fact of I want to tell you guys I love it, I love it, I love it. And you know what, guys? To hell with it. I am going to tell you. I do love it. But the thing is, though, I'm not going to sit here and recommend it to you guys because, I mean, come on. If you are starting out and you're spending hard-earned money and you don't have the resources like I do, this is not something that I'm going to recommend to you because you need to spend that money someplace else to get a bigger bang for your collection. I mean, this is, in some parts of the country, half of a rent check or your month's rent or your card note. I mean, you got to think rationally about these investments. Luckily, my investor, she's okay, and she can do stuff like this. So that is good. Things that I noticed about this set, I'm going to tell you right now. It was a sealed bag, open box, legitimate Lego, serial numbers, everything intact. But I do notice as a recurring theme with second market or even older sets, like the bookstore and the upcoming downtown diner. Both of those have like yellowed glass. And on this one, the brown plating that makes a lot of the dock, when I was putting it on and trying to get it to go in with the studs, I had a plate literally break right in half like glass. It just shattered, it blew chunks in my face. I was able to get the plate to fit, kind of make it work, and then just put the tiling on top of it to like hide it, but there's broken plate inside of that set. And on top of the broken plate inside of the set, there's other plates that as soon as I got them down to fit, they literally split. So that is completely out of my control, and is something that I'm starting to understand that this is a condition of Lego. The plastics do dry out, they do get old, and after 6 years of being in box, I mean, the bags don't keep them any fresher. Things do get old, everybody, and that's the sad fact of life. So that's the only downfall that I had. But overall, I love all the fishing poles. I love all the fishing stuff. I like the chains hanging off the wall. I like the mixed-matched slats on the roof and on the walls. I don't think Lego would do that again nowadays. It would be cool if they did, but I read that there's a reason that they won't do that anymore. I like the minifigs. Overall, all around, it's an excellent set. There's a reason that this set went from being about $150 to $170, all the way to $400 to $500 in the second market. It is that for a reason, because it's a great set. But like I said, guys, if you are new to Lego and you are sitting on a nice, place in life, go for it. But if you're like me to where you don't have that kind of money, take care of your family, take care of your financial priorities. And if you do invest in Lego, invest in sets that get you more for your money, and don't jump into retired sets like this. The only reason why we're doing retired sets is because I have somebody that makes it possible. So I'm just going to finish out with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you did. I just want to say at the time of recording this, Star Wars Week did garner us 40 new subs that week alone and counting. So to all of you 40 new subscribers that came in during Star Wars Week, I see you, I thank you, and I appreciate you. To the subscribers before that, same thing goes to you. I see you, I thank you, and I appreciate you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Comments down below. I love to read them. I love to respond to them. Thank you for watching, and you all have a good one. Bonus footage. I almost forgot. I have to show you guys what it looks like intermingled with the city. I think this looks freaking incredible, everybody. Coming around here on the side. I love the way it mixes in with the water. I think it ties in really well. Wow. Super impressed with this. I don't know how many of you guys watching have a city, but The way that the buildings click together with all of the interchanging colors and interjecting colors, it just really makes the city a city. So yeah, look at that. That's just incredible. That's awesome.